if I don't want them to. That's why I'm trying to figure out what you're talking about.
Well, I trusted him, and...
Now, why did you need to get rid of your dog? Why?
I didn't need to get rid of
Then why did you hand your dog to anybody? What was the purpose of handing your dog to someone else?
Well, he said he was going to hold it for me overnight and give it to me the next day.
Why? Okay, are you hearing me?
Mm-hmm.
Why would you need him to hold on to the dog and give it to you the next day? Why would he want to hold on to the dog and give it to you the next day? Why don't you hold on to your own dog?
Well, I wanted to hold on to the dog. I trusted him. I thought he was going to give it back.
Why would you give your dog to him? For what purpose were you giving your dog to him? Why couldn't you keep your dog?
I could.
Then why did you hand your dog to a person that you knew from the boardwalk?
I don't know. I just...
No, but there has to be a reason.
I trusted him.
Were you homeless? Were you staying with a friend who couldn't have dogs? Were you unable to care for the dog? There has to be a reason. Who's the person with you?
My son.
You got any light to shed, or you want me to leave you alone? What do you know?
As far as I know, when I approached Ralph on the boardwalk, he stated to me that...
Did you know Ralph before this?
I never seen this guy day in my life.
Okay, so your mom tells you... What does she tell you that makes you get involved?
Well, that somebody took her dog.
Okay.
And that he wouldn't return the dog.
Okay, do you know of any reason why your mother would give someone their dog?
Well, she was in between apartments and...
Okay, why can't she say that? I mean, that would make sense.
Yeah.
If you're in between apartments, then you are not living anywhere at the moment, and you can't bring your dog with you to homelessness or couch surfing. Is that what happened?
I was never homeless. I always had a place to stay.
Were you staying at a friend's?
Yes.
All right, and so according to she tells you I'm in between apartments and he was holding the dog for me, and what happens? You approach him, and what happens?
I approached him on the boardwalk. He surrounded me with two of his friends. They started threatening me. He stated that he did take the dog, and that he did have the dog for 2 weeks, and that he took the dog to the veterinarian in Brooklyn, that is my veterinarian also, that because the dog broke its leg, and that he tried to get a hold of my mother, couldn't get in touch with her, and that he went to the corner store by his house and just gave the dog away. I don't believe that. I talked to the owner of the store. He never saw the dog or Ralph in the store. I checked dog stores around in the area. I talked to neighbors. Even one of his neighbors gave him up, said where he lived and everything, but the guy just doesn't want to come forward because he's scared of him.
Okay, but the police went to your house, right?
Yes, John.
Did you send the police to his house?
Yeah, after we found out where he lived.
Right, and then did the police go into the house and look for a dog?
Yes.
And did they find a dog?
No.
All right, what happened with the dog issue here? What happened?
I have no idea.
Well, something happened. She didn't just pick you out of the blue to talk about her dog with. I mean, come on.
All right. I observed Deborah up on the boardwalk. She was living out of garbage bags. And I met her. She had one dog, not two dogs. She had one dog. And then a couple of days later, she had two dogs.
This night sky.
Коста как е, браза от ритъма ги движи як е. Хаос, няма нужда от кити. Баунс, вдигаме всички. Не влизам слабо, брат ми. Свиркам си жано, брат ми. Навън с порчето си. Джаз им е брутално, брат ми.